An alien species called Toadmen is invading Earth, and the Hulk family, with the help of Fantastic Four, are smashing and clobbering away at them non-stop. They come up with a plan to penetrate their mothership's shield by launching Hulk at it with incredible speed. Jonah Jameson, meanwhile, is spreading lies about Hulk being in cahoots with the Toadmen as Hulk jumps aboard the ship and possibly sacrificing himself to save the world. Hulk finds the teleporter and smashes it to beam away all the Toadmen. The ship explodes with Hulk inside, and he is spit out while unconscious as the Toadmen disappear. Hulk survives the blast, and everyone is in awe as they celebrate him. Even Jonah Jameson retracts his earlier statements and reluctantly calls Hulk a hero. A-Bomb tries to get Hulk to engage more with the world as they finally recognize them for the heroes they truly are, and we see Red Hulk accept a medal from Captain America himself in front of the White House. She-Hulk getting to live out her acting dreams, and Scar using the opportunity to wrestle in a championship tournament against the likes of Thing. Hulk, however, is not that amused about the whole thing and realizes that since everyone is doing their thing now, it might be time to go their separate ways. The leader baits Hulk into a conversation where he talks down to him and how he is going to destroy them, and then suddenly reveals that this was a holographic image with the leader already out and about, away from his jail cell. He tells him that he left 5 gamma bombs in Vista Verde and they will blow up in 13 minutes. Hulk proceeds to warn his family about the leader and the gamma bombs so they can find them, but we see the real leader still in his cell hiding behind a table. He tricked the Hulk into opening the cell for him. The people of Vista Verde, with a cameo from beloved Stan Lee, see the Hulk family and are happy to welcome them, but Hulk angrily shouts at them to go away and move so that they look for the bomb. He could have just asked, really. But nonetheless, it doesn't matter anymore, because Abomination suddenly springs into the scene and punches the hell out of Hulk, and we see that he is not alone. He has a team consisting of the Absorbing Man, Blastar, Sauron, and Titania. Together, they are the agents of Crash. They fight with the Hulk family to stop them from finding the gamma bombs. People are distraught as Jonah Jameson declares that Hulk is showing his true colors now, with all the fighting and destruction. A-Bomb realizes something is weird, with all the people being afraid of them and not caring about the villains. He sees the camera and realizes they are invisible, using a gamma cloak and belts. Hulk tries to talk to the mayor for help with the bombs, but he can't hear him and is too busy being disappointed with the destruction of the town. The military is deployed, but they can't see the crashers, so Hulk gives up and tells the family to look for the bombs before they explode with the military on their tail. While looking for them, Hulk realizes there were no bombs, and a hologram projection of the leader tells them that they were the metaphorical 5 gamma bombs destroying Vista Verde. The people don't believe the Hulks and the military orders them to surrender, so they run away. A debate rages on between them and how they will proceed from now, with Hulk stating that they are not heroes, but monsters who smash when they are together, so he is breaking up the team. Suddenly, they find the leader in their base, fiddling with the gamma reactor, and tell them all his plan of creating a wormhole to another galaxy that will destroy half the state they are in. Hulk tries to sacrifice himself and throw the gamma reactor into the wormhole, but the team rejects that and helps him together. It works, but they are sucked into the wormhole and end up crashing on an unknown planet. They wake up wearing gladiator clothes in a gladiator arena. Scar realizes this is home, and they are all shocked to see the Emperor is none other than the leader himself. We pick up from the last episode with the leader riling up the Hulks before they fight in the arena. Hulk tries to fight him back, but a gem on the leader's crown activates the weird device on Hulk's chest and hurts him greatly. The leader then introduces the monster the Hulks are going to fight, and they defeat it easily. The leader is not amused and orders the people to cheer if they want to see Hulk suffer. Hulk realizes the leader has those weird control chips on everyone in Sakaar as he electrocutes them to follow his demands. The Hulks wake up in the pit and see that She-Hulk is nowhere to be found. They call out to her, but a guy named Hiroim comes out of the shadows to tell them she is much better off than they are, and then orders them to keep moving. The team tells Hulk they need to get back to Earth and clear their names, but Hulk thinks it is a lost cause, and they are better off helping the people of Sakaar first. They all reach some kind of endless hole, and the guards force them into slave labor, creating more control chips that will be used on Earth. Meanwhile, She-Hulk is being courted to become the queen to the leader's king, but he tells her she is nothing more than an insurance policy to him. Back to the boys, Scar begins to remember his history and gets punched by his nemesis from back then, right before a huge fight breaks out between all the prisoners and the Hulks. They throw Scar into the hole, and Hulk follows through to save him. Red Hulk and A-Bomb devise a plan to take down the biggest guy there and try to find She-Hulk. We then see Hulk looking for Scar and finds him kind of paranoid. As they escape from the pit, they meet a monster and scare it off. Both of them reach the leader's palace and look for a shortcut to get there. Meanwhile, She-Hulk is trying to convince one of the ladies of the palace that they are being enslaved before A-Bomb suddenly shows up in the room. She-Hulk is happy that A-Bomb and the rest of the Hulks are okay, and then proceeds to tell A-Bomb that she will stay in the palace to do more damage from the inside. A-Bomb returns to Red Hulk and understands the plan of getting the prisoners to revolt against the guards. They convince the biggest guy, instead of smashing him, and start a distraction to allow everyone the chance to fight and escape. The revolt is a success, and A-Bomb along with Red Hulk are hailed as heroes, but one of the prisoners states the obvious, which is that the people will still want to take revenge on Scar. Scar finally remembers his history and how the leader used him for his gain. And then suddenly, Hulk and Scar get ambushed and captured by the guards and thrown into the arena again. The leader then proclaims that this is the final battle, and only one Hulk can leave alive. Hulk refuses to fight thinking he could sacrifice himself, but the leader was prepared, and so he shocks She-Hulk instead. Seeing She-Hulk in pain, Scar thinks he can just let Hulk win, but Hulk fights him over it. Meanwhile, the Palace Girl gives She-Hulk an extra control chip, just like she asked. And while that is happening, Scar finally takes the moment to apologize to the people for his wrongdoings while writhing in pain from the chip. And it is safe to say that his pain won over the people of Sakaar, and the leader is so enraged, he shocks everyone. She-Hulk then uses the opportunity to stick one of those chips right on the leader's chest, shocking him with his own power enough to destroy the crown crystal. She-Hulk then throws him to the arena at the foot of Hulk. Scar tries to smash him as hard as he could, but the leader comes down with protection, his gamma-powered staff. It doesn't take long though for Hulk to smash that as well. A-Bomb and Red Hulk arrive in a ship and bury the leader in his own chips, ending this whole nightmare once and for all. The people of Sakaar cheer on the Hulks, and finally hail them as heroes of the planet. The Hulks fly back to Earth, but the leader had one last trick up his sleeve as he ruined their navigation system, with the Hulk family now stranded in space. Pretty unusual for this show in particular to have a story spanning 2 episodes. But it was a treat nonetheless. I remember Scar being Hulk's estranged son, so his backstory here is different, or maybe I just confused some alternate universes or something. This brings us to the end of today's video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel to get more videos like this one. Your support helps us grow. And tell me, what do you think of these 2 back-to-back episodes? Do you perhaps want to see the Fantastic Four team up more with the Hulks? Let me know in the comments below. I read all of them. And if you're watching till now, thank you. I'll see you in another video soon.